Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Daily green time again. I make a salad today, and that's, I have to be honest, my easiest and favorite green dish for every day. I basically make a salad every day. Might not every day, but it's my way to go. And I have a very simple recipe today. It's a little bit more sophisticated than the easiest one with just 3 ingredients. Uh, Today I have some more ingredients, 2 more to be precise, and the base here is a wonderful endive lettuce. You see, endive lettuce is just the queen of lettuces. You see, these are just some leaves for a large head. They have these large heads, and they're a little bit more expensive than a butterhead or so because they are firm. They have more nutrients. They're larger, they're heavier, and they last longer. Because for a salad, for a lettuce, the most important thing is the freshness. You can have any kind of lettuce. If it's fresh and crunchy, you can make something delicious of it. But if you don't have that fresh, well, you won't succeed. I'm most certainly. Maybe a genius, but usually the fresh leaf, the crunchy leaf, that's the thing you want to have. And the endive is so easy. Yeah? But in general, I want to tell you, some people don't know it, so it's good to share. Because when you go to a shop and get a lettuce, salad, head, you have a look and see all these heads. And usually you have no garden. Most people in the city don't have a garden to grow their own, because that's the best, of course. It makes such a difference. But so you go to a shop and see these heads of lettuce, and you pick the one that looks fresher. Recently I went in a shop, and I picked one, and the woman beside me had another one under this one I had taken, and she hesitated and said, that's not fresh. I said, but you don't mind. You take it home. You have a wonderful fresh one. You just put it overnight in a water basin, in a large bowl with hot cold water. And in the morning, it's super fresh, like from the field. And she looked at me, what, whole night long? I said, yes, the whole night long. And I did that with the same lettuce here. That's the same lettuce that I got. And she had the more beautiful one. I took this one, put it in a water basin overnight, and now it looked like this. You couldn't be fresher. Yeah? Couldn't look fresher. So nice. And most people, or many people, some people don't know that. They say, put it in the salad leaves into a water bowl and the vitamins go out or something. No, they don't. It's fresher afterwards, and that's the thing. And then of course I dry the leaves in a salad spinner, and that's a very good tool because when the leaves are dry, after taking out of the water, I put it into a plastic bag. I make a knot and make it tight, so the whole wet salad, all the wet leaves are in that bag. Put the bag in the fridge and leave it there. And with that wetness, in the fridge and around the leaves, they stay fresh. And that's with the endive. It's so easy because they are firm, these leaves. Yeah. They won't wilt that easily. They won't mash up. And I can also cut them. Yeah. When I have dried them, I stack them like this, one over the other, and then I can cut them all together into thin stripes. And that's what we usually do with endive lettuce. My mother already told me that. Yeah, and that's the usual way to do it because the queen of lettuces has more nutrients and that's what happens with green salads, lettuces, it's more bitter. And when it's more bitter, you have to balance the bitter flavor with other flavors, with sweet, sour, hot, and then the bitter becomes delicious. It becomes part of a whole new flavor, where the bitter is only a part and not predominant. And to do that the best way, easiest way, is to cut it in thin stripes. Then it has a lot more surface here, and it can combine with the other ingredients of the dressing. It's much easier. And you see what I have here. That's what you want to have. And then a salad can be wonderful. And it's so easy to make, Okay, it's so easy. You need a nice dressing, of course. I like dressings a lot. This is the cashew garlic dressing. Garlic cashew dressing, a lot of cashew, a lot of garlic, lemon, pepper and salt. That's it, 5 ingredients. You can watch another video that's linked under this one, how to make a garlic cashew dressing. But it's so versatile, you can make it in many different ways, more or less runny, and so forth. Yeah. It's very simple. I could add now a little bit more water, it would be runnier. A little more lemon juice, it would be more sour, and so forth. Very easy to make. Once you have the big base of a lot of cashews, a lot of garlic, you have a big base and you can change a lot of things easily without doing a big thing. So the easiest salad would be just an onion. I have a half onion here. I chop it finely, especially when I have other ingredients too. And the onions go to the background and they give a nice crunch. They have a hot flavor, and the hot flavor is perfect to balance bitter. There you go. So greens and onions are perfect together because of that. And today, I'm lucky, I found beautiful tomatoes again. Here, these ones. I have 2 cups of tomatoes. I just make wedges here, you see, tomato wedges. They are so juicy and they're perfect for a green salad. You know, tomatoes and green salad with onions, it's ideal. So when you have that, you have a good start for making this salad. And now the topping here, the last ingredient here is artichoke heart. Artichoke heart are very special. I only began to put them in salads weeks ago because I have a nice brand here. Artichoke hearts are the center, the heart of a plant, of a blossom, a large blossom growing in warm to hot countries, large blossom. And you take off the leaves and dip it into mayonnaise, and then you eat a little bit of flesh. The leaves have a little bit of flesh, and in the center of, when you put all the leaves down, in the center there's the heart. And that, of course, is the heart. It's the best part. A lot of flesh, but the flesh is dense. It has not so much flavor. It's rather like in a hot climate. The flavor is also more defensive. It's dense, not very expressive. Yeah, it keeps to itself. And so you need other ingredients like tomatoes and onions and the endive that are more expressive. Yeah, and that's why I guess I can put it on this salad with the onion, the tomato, the beautiful tomato, and a nice dressing. They also like the artichokes hearts. They like mayonnaise. I mean, a lot of creamy dressing. So I made this dressing today a little bit runnier, a little bit more water in there, a little bit more lemon. It's runnier, and it's nice. It's easy with the endive because it has a firm leaf, so I cannot mash the leaves that easily. So I can put a little bit more dressing on top. That's what I do here. You see, I have some artichoke hearts, and the dressing here is a little bit thick, but not too thick. So I do a little bit more on the top of bottle, and that's my salad already. That goes back into the fridge. I put it back into the fridge and have a new salad tomorrow ready very quickly because I have a dressing already made. That's maybe the most important thing, the dressing. And you can add all kinds of ingredients. If you're a little bit creative with the artichoke hearts, for example, I have to be careful because it doesn't work with all kinds of ingredients. You have to balance them and not the flavor. Yeah, it's interesting because it's more the texture, this dominant, dense flesh of the artichoke hearts. That needs to be balanced, not with flavor. The fresh and sweet and sour tomatoes, they are so different and they balance them. For example, very simple salad here, just 5 ingredients. Now, I toss it. I want to see if I have enough of the dressing. I need a certain amount, especially for the artichoke hearts, like the runniness, mayonnaise runniness. That's what they like. So I need a little bit of dressing here, but not too much, of course, as the endive is a leafy green and can't use too much in it, but it looks nice here. Looks nice. Doesn't swim, but it's nicely covered and a little bit creamy. It's abundance, a little bit of abundance. And it's nice. A very simple salad. This salad would be perfect with some potatoes, for example. It would be very easy. To me, the main dish is always the salad. Or not always, but sometimes. And then maybe I have some potatoes to it. That's it. I don't need more. And you have a nice combination here with the creamy dressing that is also nutritious, and the artichoke hearts, and so can go a long way. Afterwards, I'm pretty full and happy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day for endless vegan variety. and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.